Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farmanullah, and today we are going to talk about the key aspect of communication. Now, explain the key aspect of communication for academic purpose. Today, the topic is based on communication with reference to academic purpose. Key aspect of communicating for academic purpose encompass a range of skills. This means that we have a lot of skills and strategies. Now, those skills and strategies are necessary for higher education and research. We have a very good topic here, the higher education and research. We are trying to communicate in higher education or in research, but we have to focus on the skills and strategies in writing. These aspects include writing. We have already talked about it, the academic writing. Now, writing, speaking, and other forms of scholarly communication. Effective communication ensures that research findings are disseminated clearly and accurately to the global community. Now, the writing skill. Let's talk about the writing skill. Now, academic writing is a formal, structured, and evidence based mode of communication. Now, is the academic writing is the formal structured. We have to follow formal rules, certain structure, and based on some evidence. So academic writing is a form of communication which is based on formal structure and evidence based. It requires clarity. The most important words here. It requires clarity, coherence, and logical reasoning. This would be based on clarity. It would be based on coherence. Clarity means that should be clear, like anyone who can read it easily understandable. And then coherence is the logical connection of sequence of ideas. Your ideas would be logically connected. For example, if you are talking about the human head, so you will be talking about the hair, then the forehead, then the eyes, eyebrows, and then come to the mouth and nose. So key elements include clarity and coherence. Scientific academic writing demands clarity and coherence. So in your writing there must be coherence, logical connection and clarity. Organization. For example, if you are writing something in academia or academic writing such as proposal writing or research writing, so there must be a proper structure or organization. Crucial in academic writing, organization or structure. This includes introduction, body, paragraphs, and supporting evidences with examples and references, and finally conclusion. So, in academic writing, you must be clear your thought and ideas that my writing should be based on introduction, body, and conclusion. And then evidence based with examples, arguments. Your arguments would be based on examples and evidence. Academic arguments may be supported by evidence, like in-text citation must be reminded. And for example, if you are giving some talk to someone in writing, so it must have a reference who has talked about it. This means that you should provide a kind of argument with reference. Then a proper citation. Who has said what, in which year, and how said and why said. So you have to provide proper citation for it. Citation style can be in-text citation or comprehensive bibliography. Some of the students may get confused at proper citation, but it is for those students who are conducting research studies. So it is optional. Now, grammar and vocabulary. So, in academic writing, there must be the rules of law of academic for grammar and vocabulary. So, linguistic skills are necessary for academic writing skills. Improving writing skill. Now, several strategies enhance academic writing skill. Automated written corrective feedback (AWCF) can improve writing accuracy by developing grammatical structure. Now, it is very important for grammatical structure that it should be based on certain rules and certain estimation. Now, enhancing lexical resources, how you are using the grammatical term, for example, adjective, verbs, and adverbs. Using correct punctuation. Punctuation means full stop, semicolon, colon, and then spelling also improving writing style. You can see this page very clearly. Improving writing accuracy, like your writing should be acceptable by professors and high academician. So developing grammatical structure, we can create a kind of accuracy in our writing. Enhancing lexical resources. Now, this means that we should use abundant of parts of speech, using right punctuation marks like full stop, commas, and all that. And apart from that, we will be using the checking spelling and improving writing style. Then again, producing effective writing style. How can we make our writing effective? That someone got some kind of inspiration from our writing. Color coded error identifying. For example, in our writing, we have to focus on the color of by texting each and every text by making them colorful. Providing explanation, we should provide some kind of explanation in the form of examples. Then allowing for English varieties, like we should use the English variety also. Checking plagiarism, we will just check out our writing that whether we have copied from someone or not. And then giving evaluation result, and we should provide a kind of evaluation also of the text in the form of conclusion or summary. Then being user friendly, like our text would be user friendly, like our text would have some kind of pleasure and persuasion so that everyone may read it and take interest in it. So giving immediate feedback, you should provide a kind of feedback to your writing. Then being accessible, your writing should be available, have the availability everywhere. Being convenient, like it should not costly, and you should provide the knowledge without money or free. Self-regulating writing. Self-regulating means that what are the problems, issues you highlight by your own. Pinpointing writing weakness. Where should I make problems because nobody is taking interest in my writing? So the problem is with my writing. Self-revising writing. You have to focus on your writing and reread it. Then boosting self-confidence. So apart from that, the focus would be on the oral communication. We were having a discussion on, academic writing. So oral communication, effective communication involves effective oral communication involves. This means that the oral communication involved both non-verbal and verbal. Key components: public speaking. In the oral communication, we have public speaking. Public speaking is presenting ideas in the form of manner to larger audience. Interpersonal communication means if the engaging in effective communication with individual in academic setting. That is called interpersonal communication. Nonverbal cues. So use body language, eye contact to enhance clarity. This is nonverbal communication based on nonverbal cues. Presentation skills. Delivering clear and engaging presentation, a voice and communication. Training program can improve performance and oral presentation. And then listening skill. The oral communication, we also have the listening skill. Now, effective listening skill is vital in academic setting. It involves active participation and understanding in various contexts. The main problem miscommunication just because of the listening skill. If we don't have strong listening skill, then we have miscommunication. So lecture and seminar, we are sitting and then we are listening in lectures and our seminars. This is listening skill. Listening to enhance lecture, seminar, and presentation, taking effective note. We are just listening and we are noting the important points. Apart from that, we have discussions, engage in group discussion, understanding different perspective, and respond thoroughly. Apart from that, we have some feedback, active listening to and understanding feedback from the instructor and peers. So this was all about half of the lecture, part one. Now we are moving to part two.